What's up, Kool-Aids, and welcome back to Camp No. Today, we're going to tell you about a bunch of interesting things that you may not have known about our Europa League last 16 opponents, Galatasaray. Galatasaray is from Istanbul, Turkey, and it was founded in October of 1905, consisting entirely of student members of Galatasaray High School, which is the oldest high school in Turkey, established in 1481. And the association football club Galatasaray SK was formed by and named after the institution. The footballers consisted entirely of the school's students during the club's formative years. Galatasaray High School is the precursor of Galatasaray Community, which includes the football club, its parent, Galatasaray Sports Club, and Galatasaray University. Now, the name Galatasaray means Galata Palace, as the school is located at the northern end of Galata, a medieval citadel from the 13th to the 15th centuries. Internationally, Galatasaray won the UEFA Cup and the UEFA Super Cup in the year 2000, becoming the first and only Turkish team to win a major UEFA competition. It was in that very 1999 to 2000 season that Galatasaray achieved the rare feat of completing a treble by winning the Super League, the Turkish Cup, and the UEFA Cup all in the same season. Overall, Galatasaray has some very impressive honors, including 22 league titles, 18 Turkish Cups, 16 Turkish Super Cups, 1 UEFA Cup, and 1 UEFA Super Cup, which came against Real Madrid in 2000. Good job, guys. Now let's talk a little bit about Galatasaray and FC Barcelona. We've faced Galatasaray 8 times. In those 8 games, we've scored 14 goals and conceded 6. In fact, our last match against any Turkish team was against Galatasaray back in 2002, right here at Camp Nou. We won that game 3-1. And the last time we played in Turkey, also in 2002, was a 2-0 victory for us at the Ali Sami Yen Stadium. There have been a total of 6 players who have played for both teams, including the Romanians Gheorghe Hagi and Gheorghe Popescu, the Dutchman Frank de Boer, the Mexican Giovanni dos Santos, Turkey's own Arda Turan, and last but not least, goalkeeper Iñaki Peña, who on the final day of the winter transfer market joined Galatasaray on loan until the end of this season. Why don't we talk a little bit about Galatasaray on social media, where they are quite the force. They have around 11 million followers on Facebook, Instagram, and their main Turkish Twitter account, while their English Twitter account has over 600,000 followers, and on YouTube, they have almost 2 million subscribers. The current manager of Galatasaray is none other than Domenic Torrent, who from 2008 to 2012 was an assistant under Pep Guardiola here at Barca. And former La Masia goalkeeper coach Ricard Segarra is now the goalkeeper coach at Galatasaray. Small world. Another interesting connection between Barca and Galatasaray has to do with Sergio Busquets. Busquets made his Spanish national team debut in Turkey on April 1st, 2009 at the Ali Sami Yen Stadium, which is Galatasaray's former ground. In fact, it was such a special moment for Busquets that he even tweeted about it. In January of 1999, Barca and Galatasaray played a friendly in Malaga that ended in a 2-2 draw. And Xavi, who was in his very first season at Barca, played in that match. The biggest success in Galatasaray history was the 2000 UEFA Cup. They played the final that year against Arsenal, and in that game, 6 players were on the field who would go on to play for Barca. Popescu and Hagi were playing for Galatasaray, while 4 other future Blaugranas were playing for Arsenal, including Silvinho, Emmanuel Putti, Marc Overmars, and Thierry Henry. Of course, that 2000 UEFA Cup final ended in dramatic fashion. The game went to extra time and then penalty kicks, with Galatasaray prevailing. In fact, it was Popescu who made the winning penalty kick in that game, and it was in that moment that the Turkish TV announcer said, "Haydi oğlum," which is Turkish for "Vamos." Following that victory, "Haydi oğlum" would go on to become one of the most famous phrases in Turkish football history. And last but not least, let's talk about a timeless tweet. It came from Danny, a former Galatasaray player back in 2013. In the wake of Barca's loss to Bayern Munich in the UEFA Champions League, Danny used Google Translate in order to be able to post in Turkish, which made the tweet not only confusing, but even better, the gist of which was that Barca are Barca and the club will rise again. Perhaps a premonition that we see unfolding before our very eyes right now in 2022. Well, that's all the time we have for this special 10 Things video about Galatasaray. We want to thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on 10 Things.